Hey everybody, it's Chris Duncan here on Total Freedom TV. Today I want to answer the question, can you be spiritual and also make a lot of money? A lot of people ask me this. They say, but Chris, I'm in personal development, or I'm a healer, or I'm a this, or I'm a that, and how can I keep my spirituality? How can I still be connected? And how can I help people as well as making a lot of money? And I think it's a big problem that a lot of us face. And I think if you don't handle it, and if you don't understand how to do it, you're always going to be in that place where you're teaching abundance, but not from abundance. You're teaching to do and have and be without being able to do and have and be. Because whether you like it or not, the world that I live in, and likely the world that you live in, money's an important thing. And if just by watching this video, you know it's a challenge and a problem, but you want to have both. So I want to show you how both can coexist. I mean, we just hit $2 million in our last company, and at the same time, we're helping a lot of people, we're reaching out, we're giving our gift, we're sharing, we're very connected, we're very spiritual, we're very, very on tune with what matters to us and being there. And the thing I want to show you can have both. The first thing you must understand is money is a unit of choice. This is number one that I want to teach you. Money is a unit of choice. What that means is money isn't the root of evil. Money doesn't cause evil or cause good. In fact, it does neither. Money just gives you more choices. If you have $1 million that comes into your business, you just have 1 million units of choice. You get to go choose to do more with those things. It doesn't actually matter what your choice is. So the first thing you got to understand is having more money means that whatever choices you're making now, you'll get to make more of them. So if you're poor, you're selfish. In fact, some of the most broke people are most selfish people that I know. In fact, most of the millionaires and some of the billionaires that I've met have been huge givers, okay? And so here's the thing, but then I see on TV that some of them might not be. I haven't actually met any that aren't, but you gotta understand this. Money is a unit of choice. It's just gonna magnify the choices you can currently make. So it gives you more opportunity to start more charities, give to more people, help yourself more, help your family more, help your friends more, build the legacy you wanna build. Money is a unit of choice. The second thing that you must understand about money and spirituality is that money is like air. In fact, it doesn't even really exist anymore. It's not attached to gold, it's not attached to much. People just type some numbers into a computer and more money is just made. It doesn't even exist. And so what you must understand is money is like air now. It's just like the air we breathe. Me breathing in a big breath doesn't stop you breathing in a huge breath. I can take as much air in as I like, and you can as well, because money just comes out of nowhere now. And so here's what you gotta understand, is the more of it that you have, or the more of it that you've acquired, then the more others can. Okay, so money is just like air, you're not taking it from anyone. The third thing is money's gonna flow to where value is. If you've got no value to offer people, you're very quickly not gonna be able to receive any money. However, people love to show appreciation. So what I love to know is if I'm adding 10 times more value than what I want to actually receive, and then when I receive it, I understand that there's a unit of choice, I get to give it to more people. So let me ask you this, if you want to be a millionaire, if you want to be a multi-millionaire, how do you add 10 times more value? You want to make $1 million? How do you add $10 million worth of value out there in the world? It's the only way you're going to receive $1 million. You have to go actually add that value out there. And then here's the next thing. So money is just literally going to show up when you show up and add a lot of value, okay? So the last thing that I really, really want to talk about is that a lot of times people are going to come to you and they're broke. They're not going to have the money to do your programs. They're not going to have your money to do the courses. And that sometimes rips your heart out. So I want to share this with you, is you want to give people a hand up, not a hand out. Because if you give them a hand out, they don't become self-sufficient. One of the biggest things that we need to realize right now is that when somebody's in that place of need, you need to allow them and help them to move out, not give them the gift and just pull them up yourselves, because that's not going to be sustainable for them, and it's not going to be sustainable for you, because there's only so many people that you can help like that. So here's what I say whenever someone asks me, but Chris, can I have your course for free? Can I have your program for free? I always say, well, we do have sponsorships that we do every single month. We're going to sponsor people. However, the one thing in my life I'm most grateful for is when I was at rock bottom. When I was living in a small bachelor apartment, there was 12 men who shared this complex. We shared living quarters, kitchen, bathroom. We all had a room. I had nothing but a mattress on the floor and a computer computer. I was working in a bar and I had dreadlocks down to my waist. And every day I'd go and work and I would literally get all of the alcohol, I'd pour it into one bottle that was left over, so there'd be half a bottle of wine here and a few glasses here, and I'd pour it into one bottle and I would walk home and I'd drink it. I was so broke, my first business had fallen over and I was paying 70 cents of every dollar to that business. And I remember walking home, and I remember the moment that it shifted and changed. I knew that I would be more than what I was currently showing up with. And then I got a book. I got the book from a secondhand bookstore, and the book was Anthony Robbins. I started reading it, and Anthony, whenever you do finally get one of my videos, I love you, man, and you've really changed my life, and I appreciate you so much. And the thing was, though, is I got a book from him, and I read the book, but I had to apply it and I had to do it. And it set me on this mission, it set the wheels turning, and then I got to pull myself out. And because I pulled myself out, I was able then to get myself in the place of abundance and able to actually help others and to do it. And so here's what you gotta know. When people come to you and say, but you're so rich and you're so wealthy, why can't I just get your product or your course for free? Why don't you just give me a whole heap of things? You're gonna look them right in the eyes there, because then I'll be robbing you of the biggest thing that you can do in your life, which is to pull yourself out. And that's the biggest thing you need to do, because from a spiritual place, you can't rob people of their life. I think a lot of times we want to stop people feeling pain, but a lot of times that pain is part of the spiritual process and they've got to have it. So I need you to understand that making money and being spiritual, being heart-centered are completely separate. They can coexist within one person. They can coexist in your being if you understand some of the things that I've shared today. Money is a unit of choice. Whether you choose to give it all the way to charity or choose to keep it yourself, that's your choice. By having more money, you're going to have more choices. Money is like air. You breathing in a lot of it doesn't stop anyone else breathing in a lot of it as well. Okay, money's going to flow to where the most value is. Where the most value is, money will flow to that person. And when people ask you for your stuff for free, look them straight in the eye and let them know that you will never rob them of the journey that it takes to pull yourself up and out. And be like Anthony was to me, be like I am for others. Have a free program. I have a free 7-day to success program that I give people, and I have a small club that they can be a part of. It's $99 a month and they get sessions from me. So if you really want to, if you're like me, you really want to help those people, have something that they can move with that's very cheap, that they can start with, and they can prove to themselves they can do it. Love you so much. Thanks for checking out this episode. You can be spiritual and make a lot of money. Love you so much. Live with total freedom, free your mind, free your time, free your life. Do what matters most to you. Smash it.